Welcome to Lux Scout Mindfulness Journey. We all have goals, big dreams and aspirations, but what separates those who achieve from those who don't? Talent? Luck? Connections? These things can play a role, no doubt, but the real secret sauce, the cornerstone of any great endeavor, is consistency. Consistency is the engine that drives progress. It's the daily grind, the unwavering commitment, the refusal to quit even when the going gets tough. It's showing up day after day, putting in the work even when you don't feel like it. Think of it like building a house. Each brick laid consistently, one after the other, forms the foundation for something strong and lasting. Skip a few bricks here and there, or lay them haphazardly, and the structure weakens, prone to collapse. Consistency is the silent architect of our success. It's the difference between dreaming of a better future and actually building it, brick by brick, day by day. Let's take a look at how inconsistency plays out in different areas of life, starting with education. It's a realm where regular effort and dedication are crucial for success. Imagine a student who attends classes sporadically, cramming for exams at the last minute. They might manage to pass a few tests, but this approach is far from sustainable. They might scrape by for a while, but without consistent effort, their knowledge base remains fragmented, their understanding shallow. This lack of depth in learning can hinder their future academic and professional pursuits. They're building a house of cards, destined to topple. The foundation of their education is weak, and it's only a matter of time before it collapses under pressure. In the world of sports, inconsistency is a surefire way to land on the bench. Coaches and teammates rely on dependable performance. A basketball player who practices inconsistently, showing flashes of brilliance but lacking discipline, will never reach their full potential. Their sporadic efforts undermine their progress. Their game becomes unreliable, their talent squandered. The inconsistency not only affects their performance, but also the team's overall dynamics and success. The business world is no different. Consistency is key in maintaining momentum and achieving long-term goals. An entrepreneur with a brilliant idea but inconsistent work habits is likely to see their venture falter. The initial excitement can only carry them so far. Momentum stalls, deadlines are missed, and opportunities slip away. The lack of steady effort can be detrimental to the growth and sustainability of the business. Consistency in execution is what transforms a good idea into a thriving business. It's the daily grind, the unwavering commitment that turns vision into reality. These are just a few examples of how inconsistency can manifest as a major stumbling block to success. It's a pervasive issue that can affect any area of life. It's the Achilles heel that can bring down even the most gifted individuals or promising ventures. Without consistency, potential remains just that, unrealized potential. Here's a hard truth. Progress isn't always linear. It's a winding road filled with unexpected turns and obstacles. There will be days, even weeks, when you put in the work and see little to no reward. You might feel like you're running in place, expending energy but not moving forward. The scale won't budge, the sales won't come, the creative well will run dry. Frustration and exhaustion will become familiar companions. This is where most people give up. But here's the secret. Consistency isn't about instant gratification. It's about showing up day after day, even when the results are invisible. It's about trusting the process, even when you can't see the finish line. Believing that your efforts are not in vain, even when the path ahead is shrouded in uncertainty. It's about embracing the long game, knowing that every small effort, every rep, every hour logged is building towards something bigger. Each moment of dedication is a step closer to your goal. Think of a sculptor chipping away at a block of marble. Each swing of the hammer might seem insignificant, but with persistence, a masterpiece emerges. Each small effort, each practice session, each moment of persistence adds up. The masterpiece isn't created overnight, but through countless hours of dedication. The key is to keep chipping away, even when the form is hidden within the stone, to keep pushing forward, even when progress seems invisible. Consistency is the unwavering belief that, even when you're not seeing the results you want, you're still moving forward. It's the faith that your efforts are laying the foundation for future success. It's the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you're building something worthwhile, brick by brick, day by day. Every effort, no matter how small, is a step towards your ultimate goal. We've all been there. We start a new project, a new diet, a new workout routine with fire in our belly. We're all in, giving it our all, but then, slowly but surely, the initial enthusiasm wanes. Life gets in the way, excuses creep in, we start skipping days, making compromises, until eventually we've abandoned the endeavour altogether. This is the insidious nature of inconsistency. It rarely happens overnight. It's a slow fade, a gradual erosion of our commitment, until we're left wondering how we got so far off track. The problem is, starting is easy. It's the continuing that's hard. Maintaining momentum, especially when the initial excitement fades, requires discipline, resilience, and a willingness to push through the inevitable plateaus and setbacks. The good news is, momentum works both ways. Just as inconsistency can lead to a downward spiral, consistent effort, no matter how small, can create an upward trajectory, propelling you towards your goals. One of the biggest obstacles to consistency is the weight of past failures. We dwell on yesterday's missed workout, the unfinished project, the unhealthy choices. We allow these setbacks to define us, to rob us of the motivation to try again. But here's a liberating thought. Every day is a fresh start. It's an opportunity to hit the reset button, to let go of yesterday's shortcomings and approach the day with renewed purpose. Instead of being crippled by past inconsistencies, view each morning as a chance to begin again. Don't focus on the marathon ahead, just focus on taking the first step, then the next, and the next. This fresh start mentality allows us to break free from the shackles of past failures and approach each day with a clean slate. It's a powerful reminder that consistency isn't about perfection, it's about progress. It's about showing up for yourself, even when you don't feel like it. Let's face it, having a cheering section makes the journey easier. Whether it's friends, family, or even a social media following, external validation can be a powerful motivator. But what happens when the cheers fade? What happens when the support system shrinks, or worse, disappears altogether? This is a common experience, particularly when pursuing ambitious goals. As you push beyond your comfort zone, you might encounter resistance, skepticism, or even envy from those around you. Their lack of support can be disheartening, even debilitating. But here's the crucial thing to remember. Your goals are your own. Your journey is yours to define. While external support can be helpful, it can't be your sole source of motivation. True commitment comes from within, from a deep-seated belief in yourself and your vision. Don't let the opinions or actions of others dictate your path. Stay true to your purpose, even when the crowd thins. Remember, the lone wolf often travels furthest. Albert Einstein, a man who knew a thing or two about achieving the impossible, once said, "Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value." These words hold a profound truth, especially when it comes to consistency. Consistency isn't just about repeating actions. It's about the intention behind those actions. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of external validation, to tie our self-worth to likes, followers, or accolades. We often measure our success by the applause we receive or the trophies we collect. But true fulfillment comes from anchoring ourselves to something deeper, something more meaningful than fleeting measures of success. It's about finding a purpose that resonates with our core values and beliefs. When we connect our efforts to a larger purpose, whether it's making a difference in the world, mastering a craft, or simply becoming the best version of ourselves, consistency becomes less about willpower and more about alignment. It transforms into a natural extension of who we are. It becomes an act of service to something greater than ourselves. This shift in perspective changes everything. This is where the magic happens. When our actions are driven by a purpose, they carry a different energy, a different weight. When we tie our lives to a purpose, not to people or things, we tap into an inexhaustible well of motivation. This well is always there, ready to be drawn from, no matter the circumstances. We find the strength to keep going, even when the road is long and the rewards are slow in coming. This strength is not just physical, but also mental and emotional, allowing us to persevere through challenges and setbacks. In the grand narrative of achievement, consistency often plays a supporting role, overshadowed by flashier qualities like talent, charisma, or even luck. But make no mistake, consistency is the unsung hero, the quiet force that underpins every great accomplishment. It's the daily grind, the unwavering commitment, the refusal to quit that separates those who dream from those who do. It's the engine that drives progress, the architect of our success. So embrace the power of consistency. Show up day after day, even when you don't feel like it. Trust the process, embrace the long game, and never underestimate the transformative power of small, consistent actions. Remember, greatness isn't a destination, it's a journey. And it's a journey best traveled one consistent step at a time. Please like the video and share it with others. Thank you for watching.